This is the second year in a row that you might be feeling depression, a dark night of the soul, as we're entering the Christmas season. And myself and many people that I come across are feeling the squeeze right now, like all the walls are coming in on them right now. Is that what you're experiencing? If it is, then this message is for you. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We're realizing that we're in World War III and it's a spiritual war and it's very taxing. And as we go about our journey, all assets are going to be deployed against us, and it's going to feel like the walls are just closing in on us. And literally and figuratively, that's what I'm experiencing right now. And I'm sharing this message because I know I'm not the only one that's feeling it, but many of you are feeling it right now as well. And last year I was feeling it for a different reason, but we have many different aspects of our life. And when we go through a dark night of the soul, it's a part of our life. It's out of whack, and the soul is the energy that operates the body. And when you feel a state of depression, deep rest, that's where the word depressed comes from, deep rest. And this is supposed to be such a wonderful time of the year, but since we're in a spiritual war, it's happening right now. This energy has been cast amongst the people, and many people, they're feeling it right now. A lot of people are empathic and they're feeling this dense energy right now. So I'm leaving this message because you might be feeling it, and you're not alone, as I'm feeling it as well. And it does feel like everything is kind of suffocating us right now. We're feeling suffocated, and we want to be able to expand, but everything is unknown, and it's being done on purpose. And it's very difficult to just sit with it. And since we're all looking for this happiness during this time of year, but it just continues to go on. And as they said, the devil will try to wear out the saints. Everyone is feeling worn down. Everyone is feeling tired right now, even though it's supposed to be so wonderful. But during these time periods when you're feeling a little bit out of it, make sure you do the things to help recalibrate your vibrational frequency, which includes coming out to the places that are going to heal you, right? You're going to have to find the places that resonate with you and, get yourself out in these places, and you're going to see that it's going to make a big difference when you're treating it more right now like we're actually in a war, because we are in a war, right? But it's not a war like maybe how it was in the past. So, getting into nature and being in this energy is going to help balance you out during this time period. And it's not an easy time. So if you're feeling that you've been, very, very taxed right now, if you're feeling the depression right now, why don't you leave what you're feeling in the comments? And we're here to pick up our brothers and sisters. But especially during this time period, it's it's supposed to be very joyous, but they know this, and that's why they purposely put the squeeze on during this time period. They're trying to throw off your vibrational frequency, right? They're doing whatever they can to ruin the happiness. And that's why this is a spiritual war, and you have to know that we're doing the things that we can do energetically, even though everything is deployed against us. All these disharmonious frequencies are deployed against us. And so many people, they feel like they have nowhere to go. That's what they feel like. And, you know, they feel like they can't be heard because the disharmonious frequencies, they're so loud. And there's absolutely nothing that they can do to be heard. So eventually, these frequencies are going to die down. And when the frequencies die down, then we'll be able to have a little bit of freedom. But so many people, they know the truth. They can see clearly, but they can't seem to move ahead with their life. And that's why it's more and more important to walk away from the matrix. You know, it is hard to find yourself on an island. You know, it's hard to find yourself on the top of a mountain, right? It's hard to find yourself separate from everything that's going on in the world right now. This is World War III. And we need to be aware of this. Even though that there's only a few people that are aware that it's a spiritual war. But this is the time of year where it's supposed to be so joyous. And we're all kind of feeling the crunch right now. We're feeling this crunch. Like all the walls are caving in on us. But just like a diamond under great pressure, right? We're going to be created. We're going to be leveled up under this great pressure. And the birds will chirp again, right? There's so many frequencies in this world. And some, they're going to raise you up. And some are going to bring you down, right? Some are going to piss you off, light warriors. But it's very draining. So it's important that you're always moving the body at all times. You know, the more that you sit inside, you know, every time I see it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day, just like it is right now, I make sure that I get out and use it to help pick myself back up again. That's what this is all about right now. How many times can you get knocked down, light warrior, and get back up again? We have to remember these words because it's not easy right now. And we're all doing the best that we can. It's just going to keep going. And everything kind of feels, oh, why does this all have to happen now, right? It's supposed to be a joyous time of year, right? I'm out here leaving this world-famous message, and I feel like everything is all around, right? Everything is coming around. And, you know, everything wants to try to distract you from your goals, but you have to stay focused throughout the distractions. And, you know, realize that you came here for a divine purpose. And the real energies, the real powers, the powers of resiliency, the powers of consistency, those are the things that are going to stand the test of time. Those are the things that are going to get you through. So no matter what, all assets can be deployed against you, and you're still going to keep moving forward no matter what. And, you know, just realize it brings you more comfort, right? Because we have these subconscious programs. Oh, this is the time of year. This is what our life is supposed to be like. And we're all saying, why isn't it working out? Why is this happening? You know, it's supposed to be happy. But we're realizing that each and every one of us are serving in World War III. We're soldiers. We're soldiers in the army of Christ. We're the 144,000. And that's what we're here to do. And it's not easy. And I hope that this message is helpful for all of you. Because I'm feeling down myself, you know. Feeling down, you know, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So that's why it's important to be strong in all three phases of our everyday lives. All three phases, we need to be mentally prepared, physically prepared, and spiritually prepared. And when we strengthen all three, we'll be ready for what's about to happen. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe? Give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Let's stick together during this time period. It ain't easy, but we're still moving forward. And this is an important, authentic message. If it helps you, if it resonates with you, please share this message, and we're going to keep getting these messages out to the people. And all assets can be deployed against you, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Everything. Bring it all on. Bring it all on. But you have to be a warrior and realize that things aren't perfect right now. You're just going to have to keep regenerating so that you will live a very long life on the new earth. The more that you disconnect from the matrix and you reconnect to God, you'll live a longer life and you'll be experiencing the new earth. And, you know, maybe we're not experiencing the best there is right now, but we're going to have many, 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 many years to come. Many more Christmases to come. So remember, we are the ones that we've been waiting for. We're still in the same boat, and it keeps getting tighter and tighter. Like I said, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, till eventually something has to give. So stay focused on yourself, stay focused on your loved ones, and you better believe it, light warriors. Stay focused on the victory of the light. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you are a warrior in the army of Christ. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I hope to see many of you someday very soon. Kind of gets lonely. It's feeling like the world's getting tighter and tighter. Living spaces are getting tighter and tighter. But hopefully we'll be free as a bird very soon. And I hope that we'll all be partying on the new earth very soon as well. It's not an easy time period, but realize that we're all going through it together, right? I told you, I'm going to stay with you every step of the way. And if you're feeling lousy right now, well, I'm feeling it right now as well. But we have to harness the power of resiliency and just keep going. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light.